Welcome back to another video from Indzara.com. In today's video, I'll be doing a demo of the MACD strategy backtesting template for Google Sheets. Let's take a look. Here is our template where I can enter a specific exchange from the list of values, and then I can choose a specific stock symbol. I have entered Apple, and then I can choose a specific trading window, choose the amount of capital that I want to invest in this specific strategy, and the MACD settings, if you're familiar with MACD. Otherwise, I'll link you to a specific video where I have explained the different settings for MACD, technical indicator. And you can also control what type of strategy actions you want to take. So MACD technical indicator provides you with 4 different signals: bullish signal line crossover, bearish signal line crossover, bullish zero line crossover, and bearish zero line crossover. Now, if you can choose which strategy you want to take based on the specific signal event from the technical indicator, then you can enter them here. That's it. That's all the input you need to provide to the template immediately. Now that you can see the results. Now, the results of this specific strategy for Apple for the year 2024, these are the results. You would have made a profit of $1,445, which is a 14% profit. And in this case, if you had just bought Apple shares at the beginning of 24 and you didn't do anything with it until now, then you would have made $2,270. So in this case, it looks like buying and holding would have been a better strategy than making these trades. If you had gone with the trading strategy, you would have done 11 trades with a win rate of only 45% and a profit factor of 2.2. So now let me change this stock symbol to another symbol like Tesla. Now what the template is doing is extracting the data from Google services for Tesla market historical data, and now you can see that you would have done 8 trades with a win rate of 63%, and you would have made a profit of $9,208, which is a 92% profit rate, compared to buying and holding would have given you only 69%. So in this case, trading would have been a better strategy. Now, there's a lot of other calculations. I'll walk you through all the different parts of this template now. But before I do that, this is a tool which will automate all the backtesting calculations and calculate the metrics needed to say whether a specific strategy in the past, in a specific window of time for a specific stock symbol, would have been profitable or not, and how much profit or loss you would have made. So this is to look back in time and understand how your strategy would have worked out if you had done it. Again, you're not using real money, so this is a great way to test your trading strategy using historical data without spending any money in trading. We cannot assume that the past results will always be reflected in the future. However, you're going to take some trading decisions based on real data and evidence rather than just guesswork. So think of this as an additional source of information or insights about your trading strategy, which you can consider before you decide whether you're going to invest in this specific strategy in real money or not. So this is not financial advice. Think of this as an additional tool that's available for you to help you make your own decisions on the trading strategy. Now, this tool allows you to change the stock symbol, the trading window, and the MACD settings, and also whether you want to do short trading or not. So for example, I can do short trading whenever I see the signal crossover, and you can see that the numbers have changed a little bit. So if I go back to exiting, you see that the profit amounts change. So you can see that different combinations will give you different results. So find out one that you feel comfortable with, which you can see evidence that it has worked well in the past. Now, let me walk you through all the different parts of the template. The template not only gives you the final profit, but also gives you a lot of data points which are transparent to you so that you can fully understand the trading strategy results. Now, we saw the win rate, profit factor, then you have the maximum run up and drawdown, number of candles on an average trade, and then margin calls, if any. The template does support margin, does calculate whether there would have been a margin call, and then it also provides you the last time the stock was traded, which time zone it is traded, And then if there is any new signal, as of now, is there any MACD signal for Tesla? None. Right now there is none, but let me try another symbol, let's say PayPal. And I also want to show you how quickly this calculates all the things with real data from historical market data. So you can see that PayPal, by holding, you would have made 50% profit, but by doing trades, you would have lost a lot of money. So basically, this would not have been a good candidate for trading using these specific MACD settings. Now, there is no latest signal as well, so if there is any signal, it'll appear here. So based on this, you can decide if this stock is giving a certain signal based on MACD, which you can use to take a decision tomorrow on your trading. Now, let's go through the rest of the template. We have the timeline view of the trades, where you can see, when you're entering and exiting the different trades. The markers are shown clearly, so you can get a visual picture of, over the course of a year, how many trades you would have made, what type of trades you would have made. And then the equity curve is basically the amount of equity that you start with, let's say 10,000. How does that change over time of your testing window? Then you also have the same thing with the cumulative profit loss. And if there is profit, it'll show up in blue. So let's test it out. Let's put Tesla back in, where we know that there should have been profit. So let's see, once the calculation does, you can see that initially there was a little bit of loss, but then cumulatively there was more profit towards the end of 2024 for Tesla. Now, the next section is a summary of metrics for trades. Here we can see, some summarized numbers around how the trade strategy would have performed for long trades and short trades. What's the average trade profit loss? How did you do for the winning trades? How did you do for the losing trades? What's the total profit you made on the winning trades? Total loss, net profit, profit factor. So all that information will be calculated automatically for you. Then here, as I said, it's all about transparency. So giving all the information back to you as a user. There would have been 8 trades in this case, and you can see the trades and specifically what type of trade, what is the entry date, entry price, exit date, exit price, profit loss, and then you can also see the number of shares you would have bought as part of the trade, and all that information is automatically calculated for each trade. Then finally we have a couple of charts. The first one on the top is the MACD chart, where, for example, I'm just gonna remove everything, and now you can clearly see the MACD line, which is blue, and then the yellow is the signal line. And whenever the MACD line, which is the blue line, goes from below the yellow line above, that's a bullish signal line crossover. And whenever the blue line goes from top to below the yellow line, that's a bearish signal line crossover. And then similarly, whenever the MACD line, so I'm going to remove signal line. So you can see the MACD line, whenever it goes from below the zero line to above, that's bullish zero line crossover. Whenever the MACD line goes from above the zero line to below, that's a bearish zero line crossover. Again, you don't need to remember all these things. It's automatically calculated for you. So as I, enable the event, you will see the the bearish signal line crossovers, and the bullish, they are with the green and the red circles, and then similarly the zero line crossovers are shown with squares, so you can see what type of signals MACD indicator is sending for the specific stock in the specific window of time. Now, once this is done, you can also, for example, enable the histograms if that's something part of how you analyze the data, and then you can not see these things if you don't want to, and then only put the price if you want, right? So this is just the closing price for the stock. So it's a very flexible chart which gives you a lot of information at your fingertips. Now finally, we have the bottom chart, which is the candlestick with the volume bars. So what you see in the background, the bars are the volume bars, and then you have the standard candlestick chart. Now this is all that is automatically calculated. All you have to do is to put these 6 different inputs which are highlighted in blue on the left here, and once you do that, all the other calculations are automatically done for you. Now let's talk a little bit about requirements. So for this template, this pulls data from Google service, Google Finance. So which means that it is limited to what data is available from Google. The template doesn't create the source data. The market data comes from Google, and it comes along with Google Sheets, so you don't have to pay anything for that additionally. All you need is this specific template, which you can purchase from Indzara.com for a one-time affordable fee. So once you get access to this template, please make sure that you go and make a copy of this template. So for example, in your case, once you get access to the template from us, you can make a copy, save it in your own Google Drive, and then you can interact with the template. You can change the stock symbols, and then use this any number of times for any number of stock symbols. So that's all included. Now, in terms of limitations, as I said, it's only limited to what data is available from Google, which means that you can only use it for swing trading, or at the end of the day price is available. You don't have access to intraday price movement. So for example, you cannot do it for intraday trading. It doesn't have data for minute by minute or hour by hour. It only has data at a daily level. So that is a limitation that, again, the template can handle minute by minute data, but Google doesn't provide minute by minute data at this point. Maybe in the future they will, but at this point it's not available. So you cannot use it for day trading, but you can use it for swing trading. And then certain symbols, when you put it in, it may not be available. So I can't control what data Google is providing and what data Google is not. From what I have tried, all the common ones should be available. It also is available for international exchanges. It's not limited to only United States. Please try it out, and if it doesn't work, please let me know. And again, unfortunately, I can't control it. However, it will be good for me to know if there are certain stock symbols that are not available. And this is also something that will always continuously be improving as Google continues to expand the coverage of stock market data. In the future, they may cover all stock symbols. Now that's it. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at support@indzara.com. We'll put a link to the video in the video description below, the link to the template that you can get from Indzara.com. If MACD is not the technical indicator that you used for trading, if you use something else, please let us know which technical indicator, and we'll be happy to do a template that can help backtest that technical indicator strategy for you all within Google Sheets. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon in the next one.